Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared Kushner visited the village of Kfar Aza in southern Israel, one of the locations attacked by Hamas in early October. The eldest daughter and her husband of former U.S. President Donald Trump arrived in Tel Aviv on December 21, met with National Assembly Speaker Amir Ohana and were taken on a tour near the southern border with Gaza. They visited the village of Kfar Aza, which was attacked during a Hamas raid on Israel on October 7. Ivanka and her husband met with survivors, including Shahar Snorman, his wife Ayelet Cohen, and Maor Moravia, and heard about what they went through as well as those who died that day. "We must defeat Hamas so that our children and grandchildren can play on the lawn here again," Moravia said. She and her husband also watched a 47-minute video compilation of the attacks and met representatives of the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, as well as female border police officers who fought Hamas on October 7. Hamas attacked about 20 communities in southern Israel in early October, killing 1,140 people and kidnapping about 240 hostages. Kfar Aza village has 750 residents, of whom more than 60 were killed and about 20 were held hostage. Most of the village was destroyed. A source said that Ivanka and her husband's visit was intended to show support for the people of Israel, and was not directly related to politics or Mr. Trump's re-election efforts. Jared Kushner is of Jewish descent. Neither Ivanka nor Kushner plans to join Trump's future administration if he is elected, although both support the former president's bid for re-election to the White House. During his presidency, Mr. Trump appointed Ivanka as a senior advisor and put Kushner, who at that time had little experience in the Middle East, in charge of promoting an agreement to establish regional peace. Mr. Trump's plan calls for a two-state solution and investment in the Palestinian economy. In 2019, Kushner organized a conference to promote a $50 billion economic program to revive negotiations between Israel and Palestine. Kushner played an important role in building the 2020 Abraham Accords to normalize relations between Israel and several Arab countries. According to a recent Wall Street Journal poll, Mr. Trump leads President Joe Biden in a hypothetical 2024 election. Mr. Biden is facing criticism from American voters for his response to the war in Gaza, where 37% of those surveyed approved of his handling of the conflict and 52% disapproved. Israel is expected to have an advantage if Mr. Trump is re-elected. In 2017, Mr. Trump ordered the U.S. Embassy to be moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, recognizing it as the capital of Israel. This decision was harshly criticized by Arab, Palestinian and European leaders because it could hinder future peace negotiations. For Israelis, Mr. Biden is more popular than Mr. Trump. A survey released by the Israeli company Midgam on December 21 showed that 41% of all Israeli voters favor Mr. Biden, compared to 26% who sympathize with Mr. Trump. Since Mr. Trump left the White House, Ivanka, 42, has publicly distanced herself from her father's orbit. When he announced his re-election bid last year, she immediately made it clear that she would not participate in the campaign. "This time, I choose to prioritize my children and the personal life we are building. I have no intention of participating in politics," she said. Ivanka has built her reputation as a businesswoman and influential person in society based on her father's name. The Trump brand brings an image of wealth, attraction and success. She has appeared on teen magazine covers, fashion runways and red carpets with Chelsea Clinton, daughter of former President Bill Clinton. Like her father, Ivanka is a master at building her own image. What she promotes is a different image from her father. Donald Trump is masculine, strong. Ivanka is feminine, family-oriented. Family but at the same time successful in his career, said Dan Alexander, editor of Forbes. Although there were occasional rumors that she would run, Ivanka has tried to stay away from politics. She did not participate in supporting her father's 2024 re-election campaign like her brother Donald Trump Jr. or the family business like her younger brother Eric. Ivanka and her husband Jared Kushner have moved to an island neighborhood near Miami, Florida, nicknamed the Billionaire's Bunker.